Hello, my name is Dr. Paris. I'm Deputy Principal of Fremont-Elizabeth City High School. In this vodcast, we're going to continue with our Three Little Pigs for our multimedia programming topic, of course, for our Stage 1 ICT. So far, we'll look at the analysis, the design, and now we're doing the implementation. Now looking at the implementation of our program. Part of our design was the storyboard, which we're looking at here, and the pseudocode, which helps us guide us through the coding. In this case, help us coding with Scratch. Now, the implementation involves 5 stages. We've done the design of characters in the second 2 vodcasts ago. We've done the design of scenes on the last vodcast. Now we're here to create the navigation. To create the navigation between scenes, we'll call up Scratch, and this is what we've got so far. Each character has been designed, as you can see. We've got 2 costumes, so it appears that's animated, and each of the pigs have been designed. The other part of the implementation was the scenes, and these are the different scenes we've had. The title scene, straw, stick, house, a moral, the burning down of the places, and the end. This we've done so far. Okay, to complete the navigation, we're going to go to start with the stage, and we're going to go to the script as our first scripting. Now, when the people play the Scratch games, there's 2 controls: one's to start the green flag, and one's to stop the game. So what we need to do is say we're going to start the game on the green flag. When we're on the green flag, I want to go to our very first costume. It's under look, so switch to costume. And I want to go to the very first one, and then we'll look at that. So when I hear it sticks, if I was to play the game now, it starts at the beginning. Now I'm going to broadcast. Broadcast means send out messages to all the characters in Scratch, and then they do their little bit according to what the message is. Okay. So I'm going to broadcast, and there's a broadcast function right here. There it is. Now we're going to broadcast. I'm going to create a new broadcast, and I'll call it broadcast scene 1. Broadcast. Okay. So out goes scene 1 to all the characters. Now in scene 1, I want all the characters to be seen. So I'm going to say when I receive scene 1. I want you to be seen. So show yourself. And the same with the wolf. In the first scene, I want the wolf to be seen. So again, when I say control, when I receive scene 1, I want you to be seen. There you go. Let's get rid of that. I don't need it for now. But I keep doing for each character. But the best thing to do, I don't need that for now, is just to drag the bit of code I like and place it on top of the characters. Notice this little grey box. So that means copy it there and copy to the last pick, little grey box. If you look at carefully, the codes are there. Okay, so they're both there. I don't need this bit of code. And there. So we're already there. So if I was to start the game now, there are the characters. So that part's working. Okay, let's go back to our stage, script, and so scene 1's working, they're all there. Now I want to go to scene 2, but only when the user presses the spacebar. So go to word control and I'll wait. Wait until, like this. Wait until the user presses, look at choices here, 1, 2, A, B, C, all of me, but with spacebar. Okay, so when the spacebar is pressed, we'll then do broadcast, a new broadcast, scene 2. So broadcast, there it is. It doesn't exist, scene 2 under broadcast, so we have to create a new one. New, and call this one scene 2. That's done. Now in scene 2, we're going to have the female pig with the straw, and the wolf will be there in scene 2, but we don't want these two characters there, so we're instructing the pig when she receives, when she gets a broadcast, scene 2, she still stays there. I know it sounds a bit silly putting her there, but she's already there, but we're going to keep it there anyway, scene 2. Now we also wanted the wolf to be shown in scene 2, so let's go to the wolf, and he's there too. Now for these characters here, we want them to disappear, we don't want them to be seen, so what we'll do is copy that across to the next pig and the final pig. I'm going to change it from being on stage to say hide, you don't need it on the stage. And the same with the last pig. We're saying we don't want you on the stage, we'll put you, we'll hide you. Let's have a look at it so far. If I was to play the game at this point in time, there's scene 1, spacebar, there's scene 2. We haven't changed the background, so I need to go back here and say the background 2, that when the background receives scene 2, that also needs to have a costume change. So the costume, switch it to the scene 2. Let's try that now. Scene 1, they're all there, introduction, spacebar, and those two characters are there now. So it's working quite nicely. Okay, we'll do the same again. Okay, now we want to go to scene 3. So let's go, I'm going to move to the next sprite, which is the female pig, and I'm saying we're seeing scene 2. In here, I'm going to say again wait, and waiting for the keyboard, and then we're going to wait for the spacebar to be pressed. So we default to the spacebar, that's fine. At which point, when the spacebar is pressed, we're going to now hide it because she's not part of scene 2, or scene 3 I should say. We're going to hide her, and we're going to broadcast the next scene. So we're going to broadcast, to create a new one, scene 3. Okay, in scene 3, we're going to keep the wolf there, so he stays, but this one now appears. So when this person receives scene 3, what happens, they now reappear, so they're back on stage, and they wait again. We're waiting until there's a spacebar hit, and keep pressing spacebar by default. Then we're going to hide them, they've almost, because they're not in the next scene, and then we're going to broadcast scene 4. So broadcast, a new one, scene 4. Okay. So we're going to get back here. Sorry, I forgot about this one. Here's what scene 2. That background goes on. We need to go back to when they receive scene 3. The scene 3 background comes in, And when they receive scene 4, which we're on now, then the scene 4 background comes on. Now this pig appears in scene 3. Let's look at it so far. Okay, to run the program. There's scene 1, wait for spacebar. Oh, it's gone right through. Okay, I know how to fix it. It's the wait. Okay, what's happened is that the spacebar is carried right through the lot. What I might do is continue on and then I'll fix it. So this one here, when they receive scene 4, when this pig receives scene 4, same strategy, they now appear. We wait until the space bar is pressed, and then he is off the scene. 5, and then we go to scene 5. The final scene's a broadcast, a brand new broadcast, scene 5. In the background, oh, that should come to 4. Now scene, when they receive scene 5, then they switch to the first of scene 5. I'll come back to that in a little while. But what's happened is spacebar's carried right through the sprite, so I can't really show you until I fix something up. So hit that. Oh, it's there. That's good. If I hold the spacebar down too long, it goes right through. Before I show you how to fix it up, what I need to do is complete scene 5. If you remember scene 5, it has multiple scenes for the ending. So I'm going to flick through the scenes, but I'm going to make it wait so you can appreciate what's going on. So I'm going to wait, say, for the first one, about 10 seconds. That's the moral of the story, that's what I'm seeing right now. But then it's going to flick through the next scene, scene 5.2. It's going to wait. It's going to wait for about 3 seconds to appreciate what's going on in that scene. Switch to scene 5.3. That should be 5.2. Again, we can put that to the side and duplicate that, makes it easier. Duplicate that. And then switch to 5.4. Wait 3 seconds. And then we finish off with the last scene, the end. Now, so I'll flick through the scenes, because the spacebar just trickles across. So we've got the ending, was 10 seconds. Then, 10 seconds might be too long. And then it goes to the scenes, there it goes. So 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, okay, works well.